It's weird because of the pandemic, so the movies that I'm giving you here, these are going to be the movies from January of 2020 to March of 2021. That being said, let us talk the top 5 of 2020. Okay, starting at number 5. Tesla, starring Ethan Hawke. It's an unconventional movie, and as far as the movies on this list, it is the weirdest. This is the same director of The Experimenter from a few years ago. He blends documentary and narrative film in a way where you almost don't notice the difference. Nikola Tesla is an incredibly interesting character to give this type of a style to. If you're interested in character, if you enjoy documentary filmmaking, this is a movie to watch. It looks beautiful, the structure of the narrative is incredibly innovative, the acting is incredible, and in terms of getting you close to that character in a way that I have never seen done before, Tesla is number 5 on the list. Then number 4, The Lodge, a horror movie about a father, his children, and then the father's girlfriend that go away to a lodge and things go very, very wrong. It deals with either a cult movie or religion gone wrong. Horror movies that deal with those types of things, obviously you're dealing with huge subject matter, so it gives this ominous flavor of doom and gloom. It gives you a few moments of intense fear, and it's rare to get horror movies that give you that, so number 4 is The Lodge. Number 3 is Sound of Metal, and actually the review for this is coming out next week, so I'm not going to give everything away. It tells its story in a very conventional way, but there are times, especially from the sound design as well as the visuals, that it takes a step beyond what would be conventional, but it stays true to the character the entire time, and it makes a movie all the more powerful. So keep a lookout for that review next week, but this is absolutely, it's on Amazon Prime, one of the best movies of 2020. And then number 2 is The Father, and it's actually kind of funny talking about a movie before that was conventional and did that so well that it's on the top 5. This movie, totally unconventional. In fact, the director of Little Women and Lady Bird, Greta Gerwig, said that the most important part of making a movie for her is the structure. And the most incredible thing about The Father is the structure. We're dealing with a character that is suffering from dementia. And essentially what it's doing is wanting to first and foremost put you in the experience of Anthony Hopkins' character. How is it that someone experiences life whenever they're suffering from that condition? Seek it out. It's becoming more available in theaters and VOD. It's not going to do as well at the Oscars this year, but it absolutely should. Also, subscribe to 5 Minute Critic because a review for this will be coming out fairly soon. I'll dive more into what it is about this movie that's so innovative and what makes it work. That being said, number 2, best of 2020, The Father. Number 1 movie of last year. Here we go. It is Corey Finley's Bad Education, starring Hugh Jackman and Allison Janney. The story is of the largest embezzlement case in public school history. The performances are absolutely incredible, but not just the performance, the characters themselves they're so layered. There's so much going on with each and every one, and it does not waste a moment of your time. Every single scene unravels so much about these characters. The blocking, the soundtrack, the editing, everything is timed so perfectly. It feels a lot like a Paul Thomas Anderson movie or a Stanley Kubrick movie or a Wes Anderson movie where the visuals inherently lift the drama up. The soundtrack lifts the drama up. It gives you a sense of immediacy. The thing for me that made Bad Education the movie of last year was visiting it a second time. The first time watching it, I got a portrait of the characters and it was told incredibly well. The second time that I watched it through, you see a whole other side to what's actually motivating these characters. There are these small cues. There's a pause in a speech. There's a glance off to the side. That's what I mean about having total command of the visuals. Watch it a second time if you enjoyed it the first time through. There's a whole second story going on in this movie that you don't really catch the first time, but if you did enjoy it, go through it a second time. Bad Education, it's on HBO Max. You need to check it out. It is wholly worth your time. It is the best movie of 2020. Well, there you go. Thank you for watching. I can guarantee you none of those movies are going to win the Oscar, but hey, if you want more updates on 5 Minute Critic, be sure to subscribe for updates on reviews and movie news.